The lights in Dick's Sporting Goods hummed above, shining on the sneakers at South Park Mall. Amaya Richardson, a 12-year-old with a bright smile, looked through shoeboxes with Kaylin, her best friend. They joked about school, snacks, and Amaya wanting new Nikes. She sounded sure when she said, "Mom's getting me later. She's at Fort Bragg today. Her work hours are crazy because she's in Special Forces." Kaylin's eyes got big. "Wait, your mom? Like actually fighting?" Amaya grinned, super proud. "Yup, Sergeant Major Nicole Richardson. She just got back from a trip overseas." It was the kind of thing kids say without thinking, showing how much she loved and looked up to her. Then a laugh cut through their talk, making Amaya freeze up for a second. It wasn't a nice laugh, not the kind you'd share with friends. It was cold and mean, making you feel tiny. Officer Colton Reeves was standing close by, looking through some Under Armour hoodies. He was off work, wearing jeans and a Carolina Panther shirt, but his badge shined on his belt like he won it. He had a smug smile and narrowed eyes as he shook his head. "Special Forces? Seriously, kid?" he said loud enough for people to hear. "I've been a cop for 20 years. There's no way your mom's running with the Green Berets, especially not." He stopped, leaving his words hanging in the air. Someone like her, it suddenly felt heavy in the air. Amaya's face went red and she pressed her lips together, trying not to cry. Shoppers nearby slowed down. A mom with a little kid in her cart stayed close, pretending to look at socks, and a couple of teens whispered to each other. Kaylin spoke quietly but quickly. "Just ignore him, Amaya. He doesn't know anything." But the officer's words stayed there, sharp and hard to forget, and ignoring them felt impossible. Amaya's hand shook as she shoved the shoebox back on the shelf, the cardboard making a loud scraping sound. Her chest felt tight, filled with shame and anger. Why was he saying all this in front of everyone? She swallowed hard, her voice quiet but firm. "It's true," she said, almost to herself. Reeves laughed again, louder this time, like he was putting on a show for everyone. "Come on, sweetheart. Kids make stuff up. My kid used to say I was Spider-Man. It's cute, but not true." That word cute hurt more than the laughter. Amaya's throat felt like it was burning. Words stuck there, refusing to come out. She thought about her mom, her rough hands, the medals displayed in their living room, the quiet way she carried herself with inner strength. Her mom wasn't a story, she was real and the bravest person Amaya knew. But standing under these bright lights, with everyone staring, Amaya felt like her truth was fading away. Reeves leaned in closer, his voice dripping with a superior tone. "If your mom's really Special Forces, maybe she should stop by the station sometime. We could all use a good laugh." The crowd shifted uncomfortably, some smirking, others looking uneasy, but no one said a word. Amaya's heart was going crazy. She thought everyone could hear it. She wanted to run away and undo saying anything. "You have no clue about her," she said, her voice shaky but strong. Reeves clapped like he'd won. "Yeah, right, kid, whatever." Kaylin pulled her sleeve, whispering, "Let's just go outside." But Amaya couldn't move. This wasn't just being embarrassed. This was about her mom, her important thing, her real life being made fun of in front of everyone. She looked down, almost crying. She was just a kid. What could she even do? What Amaya didn't know was that her mom, Sergeant Major Nicole Richardson, was already walking in through the mall doors, her uniform sharp and boots steady. She was coming, and things were about to get real. The store felt smaller, with whispers all around. Reeves leaned on the hoodie, smirking like he was on stage. "Quiet now, huh?" he said, teasing but mean. "Figuring out you lied a bit?" Amaya's nails cut into her hand, staring at the floor. She heard people talking, some unsure about her, others wondering why this guy was bugging the kid. Kaylin whispered, "Amaya, come on, let's go." But Amaya shook her head, a weird fire in her chest. "I'm not lying," she said quietly. Reeves tilted his head, grinning more. "I'm helping you out. Just tell the truth, okay? Your mom works hard, takes care of you. That's fine. No need to act like she's a war hero. Act." It stung. Amaya's eyes went blurry, but she wouldn't cry. She wouldn't let him win. Then she barely heard it. Boots hitting the floor. Her heart jumped. Her mom, Nicole Richardson, walked in. Camo uniform, crisp, beret tucked away. She came straight from Fort Bragg to surprise her daughter, but she looked around. Amaya's red face, Kaylin looking nervous, and Reeves with this dumb grin, and her jaw got tight. People moved as she walked over. Just her being there made everyone notice. Amaya spoke, sounding so relieved. "Mom!" Nicole put her hand on her daughter's shoulder, firm and warm. "What's happening?" she asked, calm but serious. Reeves stood up straighter, his smirk almost gone. "Evening. Just a mix-up." But Amaya rushed to explain. "He said I was lying, that you couldn't be who you are." Everyone waited. Nicole stared right at Reeves, not looking away. "You made fun of my daughter in front of people and then called her a liar," she said, her voice quiet but sharp. Reeves laughed, but he sounded nervous this time. "Kids make stuff up. I was just joking." Nicole didn't even blink. Joking doesn't make a kid cry. "What was so funny about it, officer?" She paused on the word Officer, glancing at his badge. Reeves moved around a little, not so sure of himself now. I just thought it was weird, he mumbled. Nicole's voice was still steady, but you could hear the anger in it. Weird because I'm a woman? Because I'm black? Or because you can't believe someone like me would do what I do? The question hung in the air, and everyone around them leaned in to hear, quietly recording with their phones. Reeves stuttered. I didn't say anything about race, Nicole answered quickly, staying calm, but her words hit hard. You didn't need to. Your laugh said it all. Amaya felt a weight lift off her chest, as if her mom's words were protecting her. The shame she felt turned into pride. Nicole then turned her attention to the audience. This is not only about one person's ideas, it's about what happened when a kid's point of view isn't listened to, since it doesn't match someone's set belief. My daughter shouldn't need to defend who I am. She shouldn't be fighting back tears since an adult decided her pride was a joke. A clap broke the silence. One more followed. The woman with the clearance basket nodded with fierce eyes. A teenage boy near the checkout whispered, she's telling the truth. Nicole looked down at Amaya, her voice softened. You don't have to be ashamed of telling the truth, Amaya. Not about me, not about anything. Amaya's eyes shined, not with shame, but with love and strength. Reeves, face red, rubbed his neck. I said I was sorry, he mumbled. Nicole didn't budge. Then show it. Look at Amaya, not me. The crowd started whispering, waiting. Reeves swallowed hard and turned to Amaya, his voice quiet, but you could hear him. Amaya, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have laughed. You were right, and I was wrong. Amaya met his eyes, her heart feeling like it would burst. She wasn't invisible anymore. People saw her. Nicole squeezed her shoulder, and for the first time all day, Amaya could breathe easy. But Nicole wasn't finished. She faced the crowd, her voice calm but strong. This isn't just about right now. It's about listening or not listening when someone's honesty makes us rethink things. My girl stood up for herself today. That's brave, and no one can take that away from her. The clapping started, quiet at first, but growing louder. A wave of respect. Walking out of the store, Amaya held her mom's hand, with Kaylin right there too. The mall noise quieted down, but the point of what happened stayed with them. Nicole knelt down and said gently, Amaya, you were so brave, even more than I would have been. You told the truth, even though it was hard. I'm really proud of you. Amaya gave a small, genuine smile, like a weight was being lifted with each step. I promise I won't let anyone make me doubt you again. Nicole kissed her forehead, her love way stronger than any uniform. As they drove off, watching the mall get smaller in the mirror, Amaya realized that all of it, the laughter, the doubt, the pain, had led to this. It was a moment that taught her to stand up for herself and hold on to her truth, no matter who tried to make fun of it. And maybe those who are watching learn something too. Being respectful is free, but not being respectful can leave lasting scars.